Hi, I'm Christine Smalley, founder of Echelage, designer and educator, and we're a Sydney-based company. You can join our workshops in Sydney, and you can also join us at the bead shows in Sydney and Melbourne. So today I wanted to show you how to make a simple pair of drop earrings. And I thought I would use one of my favourite finishes on the glass beads, and that is the animal print. So the beads that I'm wearing also are an animal print finish. So it's quite a classic finish. I wouldn't wear it head to toe, but I think it's a really great accent. And I'll just show you a few of the beads. So it's in a sapphire blue, in this gorgeous aqua finish, in a barely there pink, in a topaz tortoise shell, and this one is opaque. So they're all Czech glass beads, i.e. they're made in the Czech Republic, and the Czechs have had a tradition in making glass beads since the 14th century. So basically I'm going to create just a single drop using these amazing beads. I'll show you how to use the tools, and basically to create an earring you need three things. Clearly you need the bead, you then need something to thread it on, and in this case it is a head pin, which is a long piece of pre-cut metal. It has a stopper at one end so the bead won't fall through, and it's not sharp. So it's like a dressmaker's pin, but not sharp. And then you need something that goes through the ear, and in this case it is our fish hook. And I'm going to show you basically in one easy step how to do that. So I'm going to show you up close. So the first thing I need to show you is which tool to use to create the loop, which is a round nose plier. So it's pointy at one end, and it's really important how you hold it. So you can see that I have my palm facing up and the tool in my palm. Then when I rotate my hand naturally, it will create the loop. If you start in more of a natural position, you can only have a limited rotation of the wrist and you won't be able to form the loop. So I've already shown you the head pin, which is this one here, and we'll thread the bead on. So you'll notice that there is a lot of wire, and probably you want to be working between 7mm and 10mm to create the perfect loop. The easiest way that you can do that is either use what we call a measure bead. So I'm going to thread the bead on and then cut the excess off using my wire cutters. So you want back of the cutter closest to your work. So just cut that flush, take the bead off. That's the measure bead. We also have rulers if you've been lucky enough to be a participant in a workshop at Echelage, and you could measure it as well. And once you've practiced at it, you won't even need to measure it. You'll just use your eye. So palm facing up, and we grip the tip of the wire and the tip of the plier. So you can see there. Hold it firmly, so we're working horizontally, not vertically. If we work vertically, there's no line of sight, so we're almost beading blind, so to speak. So work horizontally, hold it firmly in your non-dominant hand, and just rotate your wrist around, and that will create almost a closed loop. Now you don't want it to be closed because we're attaching the hook. The hooks that I'm using, the style is a fish hook, so I showed you that earlier. They're surgical steel. I'll just close the loop now. And that's one half of the earring. These are instant grat. The fish hook is also lead free, so if you've got any allergies to nickel, or you just want to use a metal that is hyperallergenic, always go for surgical steel or your stainless steel. It's nickel in colour, but there's no nickel. So tip of the wire, tip of the plier, rotate. And then thread the hook on. Put the tool in as far as it can go. Allow the tool to create the loop for you, and then close. Instant grat earrings done in less than a minute. I wasn't timing myself, but I'm sure it was less than a minute. I hope you enjoy exploring jewelry design, and start off with earrings. They're the most simple types of jewelry that you can make.